Ooh, welcome back to Memoria Freeze. Welcome back to another episode of Sororatoria. I don't know the rhythm of this song yet. I don't know the rhythm of this song not yet because we kind of only heard it like 300 times. We have only heard it 3 times and I haven't heard it off camera. So I kind of need to learn it so then I could maybe create a whole piece of lyrics because we don't already have a million lyrics, a million openings. I know we don't have a million openings yet. I really don't know how to sing this song, so I'm just sort of going along with how the rhythms are playing and how the rhythms are sighing and crying in the midst of the air. It feels like it's wind that keeps traveling down and up, wind that keeps traveling up and down, wind that keeps going through fire and ice, wind that keeps living up its own life. Wind, 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 wind. It's flowers in the breeze that I never see. I'm gonna probably stop. I'm singing, so we finally start this episode of the Jono Nanaka Ohiro no wa Mashigate Masuka Memori. Yeah, Freeze Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4, Y5, Y89. Can you believe that we haven't made it this far? I don't know why I'm saying that at the beginning of another normal episode. It's not like anything's gonna happen. Definitely not. We're totally not gonna get into another rant because of Sororatoria, because that's totally not what Sororatoria does to us. Yeah, let's just get into it. Folks, welcome back to the freeze, where we freeze in the eternal winter that is summer. It has been a productive day, surprisingly, for this series. In terms of writing plot. I'm not going to talk about what I've written, but I've written plot. And I haven't really written plot. I mean, I've thought a lot about it, but I haven't really properly written it. And now that I'm properly writing it, it's been a good day. Sure, it's only like 8 lines, but I promise you those 8 lines are not filler. Those 8 lines are very important. Definitely. Anyway, it has been a day. I've also recorded some Genshin Impact stuff. Like every day, I'm recording another Genshin Impact episode. And I'm having so much fun recording Genshin daily. And it feels so good because like I get up in the morning and I just record it. It's like one of the first things I do, and so it's just it's so freeing to not like procrastinate recording, because now that I don't procrastinate recording, I can get a whole lot of other stuff done. Because the recording of videos, I feel like is the easy part. Like if you're just trying to do 2 a day, and they're like ranging from 10 to 30 minutes, and you're not really doing any editing. I feel like that's the easiest part of the day. And then you just have the rest of the day to just relax or work on plot. So, anyway, now that I've talked about that, hello, I'm, okay, folks, apparently I need to see a heist being taken place in frickin' France. So, I guess I'm gonna have to procrastinate this episode. So I'm returning to this episode in the basement, back again. I feel like I should have said that another way. Anyway, I've decided, because of certain things and people and places, we're gonna do the second episode of this. I know what I said prior. I know y'all were expecting something more. I get that. But unfortunately, that is not the case with this episode. Although, this isn't a terrible thing to do. This isn't the worst thing to do. Because we are still technically doing stuff in the realm of Adidas Vesta. So, that's good. Anyway, my day's been great. Like I said, I did a lot. Probably gonna continue to do a lot, even after this episode is recorded. Next episode I'm very excited for, because we're gonna be continuing, the obvious, freaking, what do you call it? I know the name. We all know the name. What's the name again? Liar's Book Club. We're going to be doing another session of Liar's Book Club the next episode, so get ready for that. That's going to be awesome. I'm excited. Yay. And yeah, that's it. I'm just excited for that. I'm very, very excited. Yeah. Don't really know what else to say. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm kind of just here because this is gonna be like a 10-minute episode, and then the next episode, I don't know. Larry's Book Club next episode might be 30-minute episode, 40-minute. It really all just depends. We might finish it. We might not. Like the volume. We might. But if we so here's something I'm gonna introduce. Just out of the blue. So I know that I said Liari's Book Club every Tuesday. But when we finish a volume of the manga, we're gonna take a week. We're gonna take whenever we finish a volume of the manga, we take a week break. And so it's not the following Tuesday that we continue on to the 3rd or 4th or 5th or whatever number, but it's the week afterward. I guess to just have like a little bit of a, not a breather, but like a bit of a pause. Yeah, so I guess a bit of a breather. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That is if we finish it in the next episode. Though, I'm pretty sure it's not, or in the next session. I'm pretty sure it's not, though. I'd say that we still have, like, another 2 sessions, maybe 3, 4 at max, until we finish it. It really just all depends on the length of the episodes. Slash sessions. I can speak English. So, yeah. And it's just funny going to the gachins and seeing, like, that we have all these characters already. Weak. Well, not weak, but you get the point. Alright, we have no... We don't have anything else to do in this, right? That's what I'm really doing. I'm sure a bunch of people have talked and joined and whatever. Right? No? Okay. Well... Oh, well that's nice. Mika and Yuki donated... a bunch, like, 12 days ago. Great. Anyway, we're gonna end it off here, folks. I know, short episode. Like like I said, I was really hoping to do Sword Art Autoria, but I guess I'll have to do that. I gotta do it at some point. The whole schedule for the series is a bit messy. Because now, I've sort of just... Because we haven't done any, what do you call it? Freaking spin-off Spectrum Spectacular. Or a Spectrum Spectacular spin-off. Yeah, I think it's Spectrum spin-off one of the freaking S's correlate. An SSS. We haven't done an SSS and an event extravaganza in a few episodes. And you know those SSSs are full of, are basically full of all the 6 or 7 spin-offs that I made for this series. You know, like the gambling one and the freaking interacts. And so I've sort of just subsided those because, you know, there's like bigger, better things that we're working on here. Like, you know, the plot and, you know, the new plot in the game, the new storyline, and, Sword Art Autoria, and, I can't think. Sword Art Autoria, and you know, the 4 million something quest. So, just a lot of stuff going on. Liari's Book Club. Did I already say that? Probably. So we have a lot of stuff already going on, and so like, and we, like I said, we also have my plot. So it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm hoping to find some equilibrium here and there. I will say this, I think it's a good thing that, like last week, I think it was, that, when I started, or when I reintroduced, Is It Wrong to Level Up, teams, and, yeah, Is It Wrong to Level Up Multiple Teams Season 4, that I, like, banked on that as hard as I could. I think I did, like, 4 episodes of that, like, back-to-back, I believe. And so it was a good thing that I did that, because y'all got a nice breather there. Y'all got a nice, like, few episodes of a spin-off, or whatever, that, you know, like, sort of just been left in dust for, like, over 100 episodes. And now you have this. Now you have big stuff. You have Aida's Vesta. You have, you know, sort of like spin-offs of Aida's Vesta, which is like the 4 million quest stuff. And then you have, and you have the Aries Book Club, which, you know, is also like a spin-off that sort of just took a break for like a million years, and now it's finally come back. And then you have Sword Art Autoria, which, you know, we keep on getting in and getting out of every, like, week or so. Every now and again, I feel like the episodes that, I feel like every time when we do Sword Art Autoria, if I'm really in the mood, and I'm really into listening to it, I feel like Sword Art Autoria I really get to deliver one of, or some of the best episodes, at least in the recent 100 episodes that's been the case. And then also with the whole inclusion of, what else are we, oh, and then the plot that I'm working on, and how, like, that's slowly developing. It's a lot of stuff to work on. I don't really know where I'm going with all of this. I'm just saying, like, oh yeah, I was gonna say, I think I need to figure out at some point how to, like, manage all of this stuff, because it's a lot of series, it's a lot of pieces of a series it's a lot of arcs in a series to sort of like jingle and mingle together. I think that's what I like about this series, is that it's like, it's something that you really can't watch. It's something that you really can't, like, pop into an episode. it's not like one of those series where you can just like, okay, like who cares about, the other 900 episodes? Let's just pop in episode 901, because everything is like a cartoon, and it's like, oh yeah, it's like everything resets at the end of every episode, and there's no plot development, there's no character development, it's just chill. I think that's what I find so cool about this series. And, it's probably not just about this series, but it's like literally every anime or freaking story, TV, reality show, or whatever. It's like you can't watch this series you can't start watching this series on episode 1000. You gotta start watching it on episode 1. Because there's so much stuff that's being built up and being talked about throughout the series, especially now, referencing Aragonote. Like, if you didn't watch Aragonote, you're not gonna have, you're not gonna get, the jokes, you're not gonna get the surprises, and so it's like, series is a very long one, but it's, you really wouldn't get a lot of stuff if you haven't seen the previous episodes. I don't know what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that I need to find a way to make this work. I mean, I'm making it work, but I need to find like a proper, like a schedule to balance all of it out. Like I said, there's a lot of arcs. With a lot of shows out there, a lot of anime out there, especially like I'm sure freaking One Piece. It has a lot of arcs. And so, arcs can last for a long time. And that's fine. That's cool. That's great. But usually arcs sort of start and then end, and then another arc starts and then ends, and then another arc starts and then ends. And sure, there's like a thorough story. There's like an underlying story through all of those arcs or whatever. But with this, it's like a bunch of stuff starts, and it never ends. Because think about it, right? We have freaking the main plot of the game. Is it wrong to pay up girls in an engine? When we first played that, the first season visual novel thing, it ended, and then second season came, and then the third season came. Now the fourth season is coming. And the same thing is for Sword Art Toria. That finished, and then we got the second season. We got an event, and then we got a second season. And then the same thing is for the anniversaries. We're getting anniversary event after anniversary event. Especially with the events, we're getting event after event. And yeah, it might seem like the events end, but do they really? Because then we have like a story in between the events, referencing other events, and it's like the references, like, you can't watch this series you can't not watch this series. Wait, you can't watch this series, like, from this episode, because you won't get it. I won't get it. Nobody will get it. I mean, if you're a family member watching this series, and you're just here to, listen to me speak because, oh, beautiful voice or whatever, good for you. Great for you. But if you're here for the plot, if you're here to understand how the hell I got here, which that's a pretty good question. How did I get here? You're going to have to watch from episode 1. I don't know why I'm saying this to you. I don't know why. I just feel like talking. Welcome to Memoria Freese. See, that's another thing, folks. If you're starting to watch this series from this episode, you wouldn't even get why I'm doing more talking than playing the game. Oh my god. I don't even know why I'm having this whole conversation. My point is, you know what? I'm just gonna stop talking. My point is, do me a favor, stop listening to me. And I know I've been missing it at the end of every episode, like the past 3 episodes or something, but I finally remembered. So, ladies and gentlemen, do me the favor and hit it. Thai